Here we go.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
There we
Love it.
go. That's better. Woo-hoo. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. All right. Let me just go to the chat here real quick because we had some early birds. Jonathan Short, first one in the chat today. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining, Jonathan, and say hello to your wife for us. Thank you. Sailing Away with T and K, thank you for being here early. Tyler Show, thank you. Rayleigh Creative Travel, thank you, Blaine. Thanks for joining. Welcome. And we got See the World with Chris. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Everybody.
Hello.
Cuse Cruisers are here, obviously. Griswold Family Vacay. Welcome, Danny. Welcome.
Woo!
Thanks for being here. I think we got most everybody. Let me just go through here. Hi, Mom. My mom is here. Thank you.
Hello, Mom.
And MGM Family Travel. Hello. Thank you, Bill and Lucy. Awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody. So I invited my lovely guests here today because we've been talking a lot on Marco Polo. Well, I heard you were spending a lot of time in hair and makeup, Ronnie. So we'll include you in that lovely comment.
I was just shaving a little bit. I was looking rough. I was looking kind of like Papa Mozo.
He was looking homeless.
I see Mama Mozo's on the polo now too. Oh boy.
Yeah, she had a technical difficulty earlier today. That was so cute.
Mommy Mozo, right?
He's just
Not
trying to do
Mommy.
a pop.
Mama Mozu. Hey, J&M Travels, welcome. Thank you for being here. Got to watch one of their lives. That was a lot of fun. They were doing trivia Sunday, I believe it was. That was enjoyable. So as I mentioned, we've been talking a lot on Marco Polo, and you guys were mentioning the vacations you have coming up. We already knew that you guys were going to Cancun, so we'll start off with that. And then you guys, Cuse Cruisers booked a bunch of cruises just today, and we're going to talk about those. And Ronnie and Alma have their back-to-back in May, I believe it was, 1st to the 10th. Yeah. And we'll talk about that. So the first thing with Cancun, and I'll start with Sarah and Bob. What are you most looking forward to? You've already been, right? So what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Sarah teaching Ronnie how to swim.
Yeah.
That's it. Elma and I are going to sit there on the sidelines with a drink, just cheering you guys on.
You better have your GoPros out.
I'll have my GoPro out.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie, we got this. Oh, good. We got this.
We'll probably try at least once.
Okay.
You can only drown once. You can only drown once.
I'm not gonna let you drown. I promise.
We'll have a couple nurses there. I think we'll be in good shape.
Oh yeah, we will. You're right.
That's true. Alma, there's Nancy. So you're in good hands, Ronnie. You're good.
Yeah.
Me and Nurse Nancy will tag team CPR.
Who's gonna do the mouth to mouth?
I'll probably take that role.
All right.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine. If I'm dying, I'm fine with anybody.
Bob, are you in?
No faith. I would say I'm looking forward to checking out a new resort because we've been to the Royal Solaris and that was okay. And we were at the Rio Caribe and that was okay.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to trying a new resort. I'm looking forward to meeting all of the wonderful people that are going. And I'm looking forward to just relaxing and unplugging, really. I really unplugged on the last trip, and it was good for my mental health.
Yeah, so in all seriousness, I'd like to see Ronnie swim, but in all seriousness, I should say that after. I just want to meet the people we've been hanging out with, on our lives. You kind of get to know each other when you attend them and when you're asking questions and you listen to them and stuff. It'll be neat to really see them in person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I mean,
the
I
most.
feel like I know you guys already, but
Yeah.
you know, to see you in person, it's going to be really cool.
This will be the first time we've traveled with everybody that we've been, communicating with over the past few months. So you guys probably have done it in the past.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to it.
I just want to welcome Gary. Sorry, Gary, welcome. And yeah, you joined at the right time. We're just talking about in case Ronnie drowns, which we hope he doesn't, he'll have a couple nurses there to help give him mouth to mouth. Luckily, one of them is his wife. So I think he's covered. He's good.
You're in good hands.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
What about you, Miss Alma or Ronnie?
Definitely the people. The people are what makes any vacation. Another thing would be we've never been to an all-inclusive.
We have not, so it would be nice to be able to.
We've talked about it even before cruising was canceled. We talked about it.
Yeah.
We don't think we'll like an all-inclusive better than we do cruising because we love cruising. But it's nice to check it out and have a good time. And if we're going to like an all-inclusive, it's going to be with an awesome group of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I mean, that's my take on it because it is about everybody. Like Sarah and Bob said, they like to meet everybody that they've been talking to, and we've been talking to a different group that we have not met. We've met some, but we have not met everybody in this group. So I mean, it's absolutely going to be great to meet those that we haven't met previous and just have a great time.
And just getting away. I mean,
during this crazy time in the world,
we feel like, we try to get 3 cruises a year and we've not had but one. So we're jonesing.
Now we did. Well, now we were fortunate to be able to go to Florida and, spend some time with us, some great people, but it's still not like a cruise. So we're ready to at least get some kind of,
fun in the sun.
There you go. Fun in the sun. There you go.
Yeah. And I agree with Sarah, when we went to the Riu, last month, we unplugged because, we're in Mexico and we have corporate phones and I don't think it has international service. So we didn't have a choice but to unplug. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just to get away from that for a week.
Other than our first live.
Yeah, that was
Other
fun.
than our first live. Yeah.
We had to have a couple drinks before we got on that, but
I still have to have a couple drinks before I go live. It's hard. It's
I
hard.
don't know what you're talking about.
I know. A couple of drinks, okay. You get too many drinks and then you.
That's true.
Hey, Michelle Bowen.
MB's in the house.
MB's in the
Yeah,
house.
Michelle, we got Dewey Ski joined. I believe Dewey's going to that Cancun, right? That Cancun.
Yeah, Dewey's a part of that. Michelle's a part of that.
Michelle. Oh, nice. Very nice. So of the people, Ronnie and Alma, of the people that are going, I know you've met Pam. I know you've met Nautical Nurse Nancy. Who have you not met of the people that are going that you know of?
Dewey.
Sarah and Bob. Chris Barnett and his wife Laura and his mother. We have not met them. Who else? We have met the other Sarah B. We've met her.
What's that new couple that just joined?
The Poolers, Jeffrey
We haven't met them.
and his wife. We have not met them. And I think there's another couple that we have not met. The ones that just joined that group, which unfortunately I can't remember their names at the moment.
No problem. No worries. So Gary was just mentioning. Gary was talking about. Looks like Royal Caribbean is pulling its Brilliance class ships until June of next year. So that's interesting. I saw some updates regarding Royal Caribbean that they just put out. They're moving some ships around, doing some cruises in Europe and moving one to San Juan. And so I just kind of briefly read it real quick before I hopped on here. So Gary, any information? You're the Royal Caribbean king, man. So anything else that you want to share from that email? I don't know if you got it or not, but anything you want to share from that? So let's talk about cruising since Gary kind of segued us into that. So the Bob and Sarah, you guys have primarily been on Norwegian, if I remember correctly. That's kind of
Yes.
been your ship of choice. And one of the cruises is on the Encore, if I remember correctly, to Alaska.
Yes.
Is that the first one, or is there one before that that you're going to be doing, God willing, next year?
So our first cruise scheduled is on the
MSC Meraviglia.
Meraviglia.
See, I was trying to make you say it. I just briefed over that, glossed over that one.
Yeah. And that one, I have it in front of me. That one is
April 17th through the 24th.
Yep. And we're going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, Puerto Plata, and Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, Bahamas. So we're looking forward to that.
So can I just stop you really quick
Yeah,
right there? So
yeah.
our first cruise was on Princess Star, and we went to St. Thomas. And when we went to St. Thomas, we went to Megan's Bay. We wanted to get back to Megan's Bay, but I hear it's somebody was telling us that it's like a park now. It's all changed. I don't know if you guys know anything about that, but I got a really nice picture of Sarah snorkeling at Megan's Bay, and I wanted to do it again because I have a better camera now. But I don't know if that's true. Have any of you heard that, where Megan's Bay isn't what it used to be?
We've only been once, and it was actually fairly recently. There wasn't a lot of activity there.
It has become a park, and you have to pay I think you have to pay like a $5 entrance fee. I'm not exactly sure the amount. It could change, or I may be incorrect, but it is a park now. But
Okay.
but it was
beautiful.
beautiful. We had an excellent
Private.
time. I mean,
There wasn't many people.
it wasn't that crowded. Even though
Tons of fish. I mean, tons of fish. So many fish, it scared me, because I think where there's a big pool of fish, there's a bigger fish looking to eat those little fish.
we didn't see any big fish eating the little fish. We did happen to see the seagulls or the.
There were bigger fish.
There
were
some
bigger
big
fish, but not shark size.
But
That's the size I'm worried
But
about.
the birds were swooping down and diving and getting the
Bigger fish.
Not the bigger fish, the little ones. They didn't come out with no big old
They
fish.
did.
Okay.
We got it on camera.
Real quick, I just want to say hi to Beach Please. They just stopped in. I know that they're in Vegas. They're going to do some axe throwing. He says here.
Oh,
I hope
Gotta get that on video.
I hope they are vlogging that. I really do. Now here's my thing. If you don't know who Beach Please is, please go check them out. These are like my favorite. These
I
are.
think Mike needs to hold an apple in his mouth and
Don't
turn sideways.
don't let Betsy do that. Don't do that, Mike. I don't know how good her aim is, but
yeah, no, I agree with you, Ronnie. And I was just talking to Mike. I know they're really busy, and right now they're enjoying their time off. They're like I said, they're in Vegas, and then they're going to the Zion Park in Utah, I believe, afterwards. So, and I know Mike will be putting out some vlogs, and he does an amazing job. His editing is on point and very comical. So,
yeah, very.
At times. Let's see here. So, thank you, Beach Life, for popping in. I appreciate it while you're on your vacation there.
Hey, Johnny's Journey. I checked out their live yesterday. They're fantastic.
They are.
Hey, thank you. Yes, I was on there live last night. A couple years ago, they actually brought me up, and when I was talking about Vegas, so that was a lot of fun. And if you haven't checked out that channel, please do so. As Tommy Travel would say, correct that mistake immediately. They're very, very cool people, and the vibe in the chat, the people that are there, the regulars, are very welcoming, very nice. And last night they did the Cards Against Humanity, and that was a lot of fun.
It's always fun there.
Well, we had to keep it PG. It was before 11 and all that, but it was still a good time. So,
Jay stopped in. Hey, Jay, aka the Wrench Bowen.
The wrench.
Oh, we should take some Cards Against Humanity to Cancun.
Oh, maybe we should get some cards.
I have it. You want me to bring it?
Yeah. Can you imagine Nancy playing Cards Against Humanity?
Oh, Nurse Nancy playing that. Oh Lord, that would be so awesome.
You're gonna make her blush. She blushes over the smallest thing.
She does. There's Papa Mo in the house.
Hi,
Papa.
Papa.
Hello, Papa. Thanks for joining, bud. So Gary was saying they moved them off the Brilliance, the Royal Caribbean Brilliance, in May to the Independence of the Seas, and I saw a comment where he mentioned that that class of ship was, I guess, just older and needs updates. And I wonder if it's going to end up in the scrapyards, just like, because the Carnival Imagination and Inspiration, I know for a fact Imagination was due for a 2.0 facelift or, transformation, but obviously that didn't happen and they sent it off. So I'm wondering if the Brilliance class in Royal Caribbean is going to end up that way. Gary, my first cruise was on HMS Atlantis in 1971.
Wow. I bet that's changed a lot too since then.
Wow. Yeah. My New Year's cruise of hitting St. Thomas, and I haven't been there for about 28 years. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I heard about that, Gary. Oh, yeah. So Tyler's another one for Royal Caribbean. Let's see here. True, also hearing that they're leaving every other cabin empty as well. Oh, that's interesting. Also, there are indications, rumors that they have started to call staff back for some of the ships. We're seeing a lot of that, right? A lot of little, I don't know, what do you want to call them, teases, I guess, from a lot of the cruise lines. You kind of feel like something's happening. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing for all of us that are missing cruising.
Well, doesn't cruising officially start November 1st? Isn't it when CLIA
if they don't extend it? Yeah, you're right. If they don't extend the no sail order,
so I mean, we only missed it by a week.
I know, total bummer.
SeaWorld is probably commenting about, I think, what Ronnie was talking about earlier. When we went, it was a couple of dollars to get in, and $15 for 2 chairs and umbrella at Megan's Bay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was very commercials like that. That's what.
But it was kind of like when we were there. I mean, it was.
It wasn't really commercialized to me. I mean, you do have the rentals of the.
It was private. There's like nobody there when
we were there.
No, we got a
we actually hung out at the under one of the little picnic areas. So we didn't even rent the
like a gazebo type.
Yeah, it was like a picnic area that's covered, and we hung out there, and we didn't get the umbrella. We should have got umbrella and chairs. Yeah, we probably should have got the umbrella and chairs, but I didn't want to pay the extra money. I'm cheap.
Frugal.
That's right. I'm thrifty. So
what are you paying at me for?
So Tyler's saying, did you all hear Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travels back on another cruise? I don't know who that is, but that is great news. That is either. I'm looking forward to some more cruise vlogs. Gary's saying the Atlantis sunk off the coast of Virginia many years ago. That's sad. Papa Moses saying he's feel better by the week, thank God. And yeah, we all thank God, Papa Moses, that you are.
Absolutely.
It's awesome seeing you on Marco Polo, your usual chipper and self. And so. Okay, so the MSC Meraviglia, I believe it is. I'm gonna hope I butcher that one. I'm not gonna say what I said earlier. And then the next one would be the June Alaska cruise, correct?
Yes.
Yep, June 20th. We're going on the Norwegian Encore.
That's a Lolita Loca cruise.
That's a Lolita Loca cruise.
Okay. And
that'll be our first one.
And you've never been to, I apologize. I can't remember. You've never been to Alaska or
No.
Neither
we were supposed to go this August, but it got canceled. So
we were supposed to go this August. It got canceled. We pushed it till next August. And then we saw that Lolita Loca was going on a Norwegian, and we pulled our cruise into their dates. So we're going with them next June.
I think I may have already recommended this to you guys already, but if I haven't, Ketchikan is my absolute favorite, and I've only flown there for business. But the only place I really got to be a tourist was in Ketchikan, and they have this really cool walking tour that you can do with little signs along the way that give you some, like historical landmarks and that type of thing. And I walked all the way up to where the salmon were spawning, swimming upriver. and there was like a hatchery up at the top, and that was really cool to see. And actually, it was cold, but I took my shoes off and went in the water, and it was weird because it was like all dark, right? So you walk in, and all of a sudden, poof, all the salmon go like take off. I thought it was just part of the water. It was just a bunch of salmon, and that was a really neat experience. And then I don't know if it's still there, but there's a really great bar, restaurant type place right where the cruise ships come in that has an amazing seafood pasta salad that hopefully by then you'll be able to eat some carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully so.
So then the next one would be
The next one is Mardi Gras, October 30th. That's with Lolita Loca as well. And that will be our first Carnival cruise. So
Yep.
we're looking
Our first Carnival cruise.
Yeah, we're looking forward to trying out a couple new cruise lines this year. And that one, it goes to Cozumel, Costa Maya, Mahogany Bay.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, Port Canaveral. Yeah. So we've been to Cozumel, we've been to Costa Maya, but we have not been to Mahogany Bay. We have been to Roatan, just not to Mahogany Bay. So, but that one's more to check out the ship, I think, and for the company.
Mahogany Bay is one you can just get off the ship and go to the beach. No cabs, no excursions. You can go spend a day at the beach and have an awesome time.
Oh, good.
And it's frugal.
Good.
It looks cool. I've seen many vlogs on it. Gary's saying at least he tried to say it. You're talking about the Meraviglia.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I is that the one, Alma? Is that the one that has that, like, I want to call it skylift, but the one that you could take?
You got a chairlift that'll take you from right as you enter the little port area. You can get on the chairlift and it'll take you down to the beach, so you don't have to walk that quarter of a mile or whatever it is.
And you pay whatever fee, and you can go as many times as you want.
That's right. You got to pay for that, right? If
Yeah, it's a pay. Yeah,
and it's not that bad of a walk. We walked it because somebody's frugal.
At least you used the right word this time.
But it's nice. So they got a little.
It's a nice
They
walk.
actually have a little nature, kind of like a little nature trail, and you can, of course, you can see all the lizards and birds and.
Oh yeah.
So it's
It was a
got
nice
its own
walk.
little walk. Yeah, it's nice.
We like to walk too.
Yeah. If you're a walker, I mean, it's worth it, right? I mean, it's not so much even about the money, and you're eating so much, and every opportunity you can get to walk, whether it be on the ship or off the ship, obviously, if you
we tend to take the stairs on the ship.
same,
Yeah.
Same here.
We do too because we get sick of waiting for the elevator, you
Yeah.
know,
Well,
especially on NCL.
I am an elevator whisperer.
Oh, that last cruise, you're like,
Bing.
and there's the.
I wanted to go back to Dewey's comment about traveling with EECC. I am so envious of you.
that's cool.
Oh yeah,
We've been
absolutely.
trying to get
So-
on one of their group cruises, but they have them at, I think because they're down south, their vacations for their kids are different than ours. So we're never able to get on one. So it kind of stinks, but we're
Yeah.
hoping.
So I looked at that cruise. September's a tough month for us with the kids going to school. Now they'll be seniors then.
Yeah.
So after that year,
And it'll be my son's last year playing varsity football. I can't miss that.
yeah, we just couldn't
Oh,
do it. We did look at it.
It makes it hard, when you got kids in school and trying to do all that, no doubt. We're lucky, and now we've got a kid in school part-time. Around here, they only go on part-time.
Oh man.
But I ain't gonna go no further than that. But we're lucky that Alma's parents, they'll watch him anytime. Actually, they encourage us. They go, "Hey, you want to go on a cruise? Go on a cruise." Because unfortunately, her mother got hurt 25 years ago and is basically stays in the house all the time now. They got 2 timeshares that they haven't used in years, probably 4 or 5 years. And that
My dad's one that wants to travel, and he can't travel, so I guess he lives vicariously through
Through
us.
us,
And he's
right.
like, "Well, go, go. And
We're thinking about going to Cancun. Go.
so he'll watch my son anytime.
That's
Anytime.
nice.
So we're lucky.
Yep.
We are lucky.
No,
So
that's
I
a great-
asked Danny. He says he's going to Alaska in June. Are you on our cruise? Are you on the Encore on
Lolita Loca cruise?
Yeah, the Lolita Loca cruise.
Who was saying that?
Griswold.
Oh, that one. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, curious as to which one he's on.
Yeah, let us know, Danny. I just want to catch up on some comments. I appreciate everybody's very active in the chat tonight, so I really appreciate it. Let's I want to make sure we get some of these. So yeah, you are. That's awesome that you're going with the ECC. I love their vlogs, and they do a great job, and that should be a very fun cruise. And this is what I want to get to. So Chris is saying that his first cruise was on the original Mardi Gras to the Bahamas. They went to Paradise Island, hung out, and what later became Atlantis. So that's pretty cool. That's really a neat thing.
I was thinking that feedback was coming from us, but it's not. Oh,
Kelly just talked to me about that Alaska cruise, crazy cheap. So, Johnny, are you talking about the one that the Norwegian one, the Norwegian Encore in June that the Cuse Cruisers are going on? Let me know which one you're talking about. Are you talking about the one with EECC? I'm curious which one's crazy cheap because you perked up my ears. I like that. I'm with Ronnie on that one. My sister Nadia in the house. Hello. Thank you for being here. Ronnie, that's where the bear are as well in Alaska. Yeah.
We discussed
the salmon. She's referring to the salmon. Yeah, I should have had my head on a swivel up there.
We discussed an Alaskan cruise and very hard. I mean, we said, we'd love to do it, but then we think about it. And we don't like cold.
I know it'd be beautiful. You go up there and just the icebergs, the whales, the just the natural wildlife and that kind of thing. I know it'd be beautiful.
We really like flip flops.
But I like flip flops and shorts and sun, and so
we do too, but we got to do it.
Well,
you're used to the cold.
You're used to the cold. You're New York.
Yeah, but we're going in June. It won't be cold in June.
Oh, yeah, that's what
it'll be cool.
What's cold? 55. That's not cold.
60 for me is cold. I belong down south.
Where she goes, I go. So
there you go, bro. There you go.
We're moving. I'm following her.
We're moving.
Where?
Tomorrow.
Florida. and then the Stokes will follow you because they've been on the fence for a while.
Hey, you're right, honey. We've been on the fence on that one for a little while now.
And
it's
really like next year we're going to be deciding what we're going to do in our life. We're going to be buying a home somewhere.
Our last venture down to Florida, we actually was talking to Roy Shows, and he's becoming not a travel agent. What are you looking at me for?
Travel agent.
I know it. My head don't work sometimes.
Real estate
agent. He's becoming a real estate agent. He goes, hey, so if you decide to move to Florida, you already know a real estate agent. So there you go. If y'all need a real estate agent, look up Roy Shows with special features.
Oh, we have a room already. Michelle Bowen's letting us live with her.
They do have
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah.
Now the cat's out of the bag.
Yep.
So some confirmation for the Alaska cruise. So Amy is a good friend of mine. I've known, 25 plus years or whatever. She's the one that got me into cruising. My first ever cruise back in 1999 was with Amy and a few other friends, and so now she's a travel agent, and she's cruised a lot on Disney. She's a Disney expert, Disney Cruise Lines expert, but she's been to Alaska. So if you guys have any questions or whatever, let me know, and I'll get you connected with her.
Yeah, we've never taken a Disney.
I'm gonna say maybe we can talk about Papa Mozo here. Papa Mozo's got a question here.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah.
So Papa's asking for all you seasoned travelers if he could trade, I'm guessing an even trade of a February panorama plus an October Bermuda cruise for an Australian cruise in January 2022. I'm guessing he's saying, "What say you? What do you all think?" So let us know in the chat. I'm gonna ask you guys, but let us know in the chat what you guys think. Let Papa know actually what you guys think. I'm gonna ask the panel here. So Ronnie, Alma, what would you do that cruise straight up? Trade. Sorry, straight up.
Trade it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's like going to. I guess if you know, that's like going to Alaska. Alaska is an it cruise kind of thing. I mean, you know.
But now Bermuda's a hard cruise to get.
Bermuda is,
but they said Bermuda's very expensive. Anything you do in Bermuda is just extremely expensive.
But I know just Australia would be awesome.
Yeah.
I seen See the World with Chris is saying that the flight would. Yeah, we checked into this.
We did check in this because we got offered a room in Australia.
We actually could fly to Australia, and we've got somebody that would let us stay there. You know, they will put us up. They actually had an extra room also. They said
in case I got mad at him.
In case she got mad at him. We just shared rooms, but
you gotta have a doghouse just in case, right?
Yeah. So we looked into it, and it is expensive to go.
It was like $3,000 a piece.
I'm not sure, but it was expensive for the flight.
Yeah.
And then that's a flight that's like
14 hours long.
No, I think it might have been longer. It was probably longer than that. 20-something hours.
From the East Coast, yeah, that's a flight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
My wife did it in December last year. Last year, I think it was, and she paid. I think it was like $1,200, and her family lives down there. She's got a sister and brother and cousins, so that it was mainly just the flight. It wasn't too bad. And of course, if you go in December, it's summertime there, so
right.
It was good timing. What about you, Sarah and Bob? Would you guys do that trade that Papa Moses?
If it was an even trade, absolutely, 100%. Yep.
To go to Australia, yeah.
We've been to Bermuda. We didn't think Bermuda was very really expensive. I don't know. We took the kids, but we did all kids stuff. So we did the zoo, we did the aquarium, we did the swimming with the dolphins. We did all kids stuff. We didn't think it was any pricier than anywhere else, though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess it depends what you're looking to do, but
True.
That's what a friend.
The flights cost them around $2,500 for the pair, so that's not bad.
That wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad. I know what we looked into. Crazy.
And Papa's coming from Illinois, right? From Chicago.
Right.
So that's not bad. Not bad.
hey, honey, do you have another instance of YouTube running? Because there's some feedback.
Yeah, hang on a second. Is that better?
Yes,
Yeah, I think it is.
Sorry about that. I muted it, but apparently that didn't help. So
That's okay.
So it was nice because I can see the comments out of my peripheral here. Like here, sometimes I got to look over. But so Dewey's saying, I'm going to Australia, New Zealand, January 3rd, 2022. Papa Mozo, when are you looking to go? I have friends in Adelaide. I will go see before the cruise.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
I'll tell you, Dewey, he's all over the world. He's a world traveler.
Dewey.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely, Dewey. He's doing it right.
And he's going on.
Adventures of Eric and B. Thank you for
I want to
joining.
be like Dewey when I grow up.
Me too.
Yeah, Dewey's that train ride thing. I'm really looking forward to Amtrak.
I want to see the video.
I've always wondered what that would be like, and I want to see what like the sleeping arrangements are and all that. So Dewey, you're on the hook, buddy. Whether you like it or not.
Footage, Dewey.
We are looking.
You look at just getting on the Amtrak, the nearest Amtrak train, and going this because we talked about going to Niagara Falls. So, I mean, I think
I was going to ask you if that was included in that. Just get on Amtrak.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get on a train and go like a old hobo.
So this is the comment of the night, and I agree with you, man. A lot of people should be doing this sooner than later. He said, I retired to enjoy traveling while I'm still healthy enough to enjoy it. This is what I tell a lot of people, man. You don't wait. I don't know what you're waiting for. We'll wait till we're retired or wait till the kids are grown up. Wait. You know what? You're not guaranteed that tomorrow. You're not guaranteed that next year. I mean, I hope so. I hope everybody lives hundreds of years, but the reality is you just don't know. So enjoy life while you can. So good for you, Dewey.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier with Alma's parents. I mean, they all right, we're gonna save money. We got these timeshares.
They
We're gonna,
set their life up to live great in their retirement, and you know, my
Now-
mom's debilitated now, and I mean,
So yeah, definitely live today.
I've seen that many a times, Alma. You're right. It's yeah, it sucks. So Dewey, I may have to run away from home on that bit. Yeah.
So Alma, if you're living for today, you're gonna go do them whale sharks with me, right?
Oh boy.
no, I heard you said whale sharks. They're not supposed to bite.
They don't have to.
They don't have to.
If it's not gonna eat me, I might do it.
She'll do it. She'll do
No,
it.
they're not gonna bite you.
I just
No.
don't want
You're
to
gonna bite me first because I got a lot more meat than you do. You would be a snack. I'm a whole meal.
You know, appetizers come before the meal, though.
Just don't look like a baby seal or anything like that. That's what they're looking for, those little seals and stuff like that. So don't wear.
Oh, I better get rid of my black and white bathing suit then.
I hope I can sleep. See, Dewey, this is a good comment. I hope I can sleep on the train a few weeks, or it could be a long 12 days. See, I can't sleep on airplanes. I did it once. I was so exhausted. I was doing, traveling a lot for business. I was so exhausted, and I snored on the plane. And as I was leaving, the kid goes, "Mommy, there's that guy that snored the whole time." And I was like, never again, never again. So I would worry. I would worry about if I could sleep, comfortably in that train. So, Dewey, yeah, you're right. Hey, speaking of Tommy Travel,
Hey,
it's like Beetlejuice, right? You say his name a few times and show
there
up.
he is.
Tommy, thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Again, guys, if you are not connected with Tommy Travels, another channel.
Oh, yeah.
That mistake, right? Absolutely. Great guy, great channel there, great family of people there that are supportive. They helped get me from 86 to 100 subscribers so I could start putting myself in the live place. So thank you, Tommy, and thank you to the Tommy Travels family there. And I look at it this way: all the awesome trips I've planned are at solo rates, and that's the tough one. If I find someone special in my life, they will have to do a lot of traveling with me, and it'll be almost paid for. And that's I wish there was.
Dewey, I have a friend.
We have a friend. We
I
might
can
have set
introduce
you
you.
up.
Uh-oh.
She's a nurse.
She's a
Should I
nurse.
start playing the movie, the music for the Love Connection.
It might be the love.
And she's willing to travel to odd and exotic places.
She loves to travel.
Let me get you some water.
Okay, well there you go, Dewey. You can ask more about it on Marco Polo
There you go.
if you're interested. They have no interest in you. Whale sharks are filter feeders. Yes, Papa Mozo telling Alma, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I have a sleepette on the train for all the overnight portions. Okay. Great to be here. Thank you, Tommy. Correct that mistake immediately. Yes, absolutely, Papa Mozo. And thank you to Papa Mozo who turned us on and introduced us, or introduced me at least, to Tommy's Travels in his chat or in whatever.
Well, it is a great channel. I mean, he helps you try to grow your channel, more organically, not just a sub for sub kind of BS. It's more of a more organic. And if you like it, sub to it, and be friends and all that good stuff. Oh Lord, look at me! Oh Lord.
You know what? I'll tell you on that subject. I fell into that grow channel thing, and you all know, you saw us go up to over 600 subs, and we're back down to 300 something. So definitely stay away from some of those channels. Not Tommy. I'm not saying Tommy.
No. Channels like his is great. I mean, you go on there and there's actually people trying to help each other grow and that kind of thing. You get some of them channels that's just a sub for sub factory kind of. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I've lost not quite as many as y'all did, but I mean, we lost 20, 30 subscribers. And here, even now, I don't even know that this is a whole different subject, of course, but in the past few weeks, I mean, I'll go up 2 or 3, and then I'll be right back down.
Me too.
I'll go 2 or 3, and I'll be right back down. And it's like, what is going on? I don't know. something with the YouTube, a logarithm, or whatever's going on right now. It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Well, I think Tommy made a good point on his live last night. I think it was. He said that the subs that you have after the purge, after the cleanup, are the people that are interested in your content, and I'd much rather have those people remain there. And Sarah and I have had this conversation. I'd much rather have those people there than the ones that are just doing the sub for sub thing.
Right, absolutely, you're right.
So Dewey's saying one of the nice things about traveling solo, you suddenly make a lot of friends. One of the people traveling with me on Amtrak is the person I met on the Panama Canal cruise in December.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is so cool. Well,
that is cool.
That is definitely something that me and Alma likes to do. When we go on a cruise ship is, make new friends. Now,
Remember names.
she's the one that she's trying to remember names. I can't remember names too good, but we always get home and we go, that lovely couple that we met at the atrium bar, what was their name? And I'm like, I have no clue. I know who you're talking about. I have no clue what their name was.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, it's what's on my phone?
I know.
Yeah, what's going on with your green screen?
The green screen's going crazy.
It's I don't know why it does it, but it's set up for 2 people.
Before we run out of time, but I was hoping, is Alma coming back? I wanted to ask you guys about.
Yeah, she's coming back. She's just making us another drink.
All right. So while we're waiting for Alma to come back, so you guys have one more book for 2022.
Yeah.
We believe it's the Horizon, right?
It is the Horizon, yes. And that one, okay, can I just tell you about this itinerary? Because I'm a little excited about it.
Oh, sounds good.
Where have you always wanted to go, Sarah?
Aruba.
Where's this cruise?
I'm the line with
There you go.
Just clear it up.
I'm so happy. And we're going to, I know I'm going to say this one, Carousel. Am I saying that wrong? Okay. La Romana, Dominican Republic.
La Romana, nice.
Yeah. Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Now, Bob and I did our very first all-inclusive at Dreams Punta Cana in the Dominican, and we wanted to go back, but we didn't love the travel to the resort. Or actually, it was a whole day to get there. But we want to go back, so I'm glad that we can go back.
Yeah, so
cruise.
one of the challenges that we have is living in upstate New York.
Oh,
Everything's
yeah.
got a layover, right? I can fly to Charlotte direct, but if I want to get to Florida, I got to go through Charlotte.
Yep.
Right. So it takes all day.
Oh wait, Michelle Bowen's back. I take it she didn't hear my comment when I said we're moving to Florida and we're going to be. Now
Michelle,
we can hear that, so we'll
meet
see.
your new roommates, the Cuse Cruisers.
Yeah, Michelle, we're moving in.
Coming down, Michelle. Back in the truck.
After leaving.
Selling it all, including the kids.
Oh, we'll keep Ryan.
Curacao is awesome. I can't wait to go. Yeah, I want to go to those Aruba is lovely. So it's another vote for Aruba. Absolutely. So, Ronnie, now before we run out of time here, let's talk about your back-to-back, May 1st through the 10th on the Sunrise. I always want to say Sunshine, right? Is it Sunrise?
Sunshine.
It's the Sunshine.
Okay, Sunshine. I was right.
Okay. We were originally supposed to go on the Carnival Legend out of Tampa in February. It was at the end of February, 1st of March. And,
I'm still skeptical about February.
Yeah, there you go. She's still skeptical. She thinks it may not go. So, we decided just to go ahead and.
I've been wanting to do a Journeys cruise, and I can't seem to peg my time, my work time to get a Journeys cruise. So with the back-to-back.
So we did the back-to-back. She's looking for a back-to-back. We found one that fit her schedule. So
we like going out of Charleston because it's close. It's only a 3.5 hour drive for us.
Right.
We don't have to fly.
Charleston, South Carolina is it's 3.5 hours drive, that's easy peasy going to a cruise ship because it's
more frugal.
And it is more frugal. Don't have to get on an airplane and fly somewhere.
We don't like Charleston because they only, unless you get on a Journeys cruise, they only go to the Bahamas.
Right.
But our favorite place in the world is Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas.
I love Half Moon Cay is one of the what are the other ones? I think Grand Turk, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nassau, Half Moon Cay,
Nassau.
and Princess Cays.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear the question, but
The ports. I thought Grand Turk might be one, but that's right.
well, if you get on a Journeys cruise or something, some of them go to Grand Turk, but our cruise is going to go. The first leg of it's a 5-day cruise, and we're going to go.
We don't. It's not a great cruise. We
Half
don't have any
Moon Cay
ports.
and Nassau, and then back to Charleston, and then
I might go to Half Moon Cay twice.
on the 4-day cruise, we go to just Half Moon Cay.
Yeah.
And back to Charleston. So we're getting a lot of sea days
But now with that said, we like sea days.
Yeah.
We do enjoy it. I mean, we have a great time.
We are boat people. I mean ship. Don't take it offensively.
It's a big boat. It's a big
We
boat.
like boat. We like our time on the ship.
We have a great time, and we try to enjoy the activities and stuff going on the ship. We love trivia, and so we always try to get in some of that.
You get the drink package on those smaller ones?
Is that a question?
Honey, yes. If you are a drinker like we are, if you're going to drink 5 or 6 mixed drinks, it pays for itself. You might as well get it.
Yeah, if you drink 5 or 6 a day, you should get the drink package.
If not, if you're just drinking one or two here, then you might not want to get the drink package, especially if you got one cup, if you're a couple and only one drink.
But Carnival makes you get both of them. So if every adult in your cabin, if one gets the drink package, everybody's going to get it. So if somebody's teetotalers and don't drink, you shouldn't get a drink package.
You have to weigh how much that cost is going to be exactly.
Okay, because we didn't get the drink package for the Mardi Gras. And Jenny said it was like $60
per person per day. $59 per person per day.
I think it's $54.95 per person per day, unless you book it on board, and then it's $59.95 per person per day, unless it went up.
I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure the rates, but yes.
But you get like a 10% discount if you book it before.
But yeah,
drinking $1,000 worth of alcohol.
You think that to get on the ship?
It depends on how much you drink. And if you say I drink 1 or 2 drinks,
you shouldn't get it.
Then definitely don't get it. If you don't drink at least 5 or 6, 7 drinks,
and some people maybe drink quite a bit one day and not want to drink the next day.
I've seen that before.
You shouldn't get it.
You might drink one day. You might go heavy and drink 10, 11, 12 drinks that day, and then the next day you don't even touch a drop. But you also got to remember you can also get you get your virgin drinks,
coffees.
You can get your specialty coffees, milkshakes.
What about soda?
Soda, yeah, you can get soda. Water's also
bottled water. Mm-hmm.
So you got to look into that because
all that costs.
All of it costs. Now you can get a Bubbles package, which is the soda program. And it's like $8 or $9 a day per person. And of course, you got your taxes and gratuities.
And again, both people have to get it.
Both people have to get that. But
yeah, I don't drink soda, but we drink a ton of water.
We drink a lot of water while we're on board.
But
also,
you can actually order cases of water and have it delivered to your room
prior to the.
That's probably what we'll do.
You can order it ahead of time. That way, when you get there, you got like a case of water in your room and or whatever.
Yeah, we used to do that on NCL, and then they changed their bottles to like cartons. They're like paper cartons now. Yeah,
I know Carnival's trying to get away with plastic. Trying to do away with all the plastic, and you go get a mixed drink and it doesn't have a straw.
If you go on a cruise with us and you need a straw, come see us because we're packing.
We bring our own straw.
Good to know.
I bring my own straws too.
That's why I was asking about that because you have a lot of sea days. So even if somebody that was on the fence, that makes sense. When you have the ones that I always kind of question is when you have a bunch of port days and maybe 1 or 2 sea days, is it really worth getting the drink package at that point, especially if you're going to be off the ship and buying alcohol off the ship? Is it worth it? Have you guys ever been in that kind of situation?
Yeah, but typically your port days are early. I mean, I'm not saying I can't drink at 10 a.m. I'm just saying I'm less likely to.
Yeah.
Well, we were in Cozumel, so we get off the ship at 9 a.m.
It's early.
And we go to a private house and we eat lunch, and we get back on the ship by 2 or something like that. It's like,
now we had a girl with us that was totally ripped. I mean, she didn't have the drink package.
She didn't have a drink package on the
so
cruise
she was going to make her
said,
money count.
I'm getting my open bar, absolutely. And she was ripped. Now us, we drank a couple because we knew we had the drink package and we was going to stay up till at least midnight, because we always get pirate pizza at midnight. That's
what is it?
Pirate pizza.
What's that?
Their,
just late night pizza.
Their complimentary pizza place.
Oh, okay.
So that was always drunk food. After partying in the atrium and then hanging out in the casino maybe or whatever. It's midnight and you go, I need some snacks. I need some snacks before I go to bed.
On some of the ships have midnight snacks, and I'll have a plate like buffalo chicken sandwich and pizza and
hot
dog and cookies, and be sitting in the bed drunk. Blah, blah, blah.
Part of the experience. Gary was saying at least Royal Caribbean does not do that like Carnival. I'm guessing he's talking about the drink package. So Gary, if you're
the limit.
Yeah, they don't have the limit, and it's all you pick it as part of your package kind of thing, and so yeah, you got. We've only done the Carnival cruise ships. We're looking maybe eventually doing another cruise ship or whatever. But yeah, I would rather everything just be included. I buy one ticket, bam, everything's good, and I don't have to worry about nothing.
And some of a lot of the other cruise lines have so many extra this and extra that, and this costs more and that costs more. I
hate all the upcharges. I mean, the specialty dining.
But Carnival, they do that 15 drink limit, and that kind of seems like a challenge.
Really?
We win.
I mean that's.
But I think we would drink less if we didn't have a limit.
It might be. I mean, really, because it's like going to
all you can eat buffet.
All you can eat buffet.
All I can eat.
I gotta get my money's worth, right?
Papa Mo's, though, I don't drink soda. No sugar for me.
You can buy only one package regardless of how many in the cabin, but you have to call. Okay, so he was referring to that comment about Carnival where they force you to pay for 2 people even if the second person doesn't drink. So he's saying that you can buy only one package regardless of how many in the cabin, but you have to call.
What cruise line? Because Carnival don't do that, and we actually do call.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it for Jenny the last time.
My friend cruised with his brother, the one we're talking to Dewey about.
Yeah, Dewey. Her name's Jenny.
She cruised with his brother, and he is a teetotaler, does not drink anything.
Well, we did get him to drink a
pina colada
in San Juan.
Just because it's supposed to be the birthplace of the pina colada, just for the sake of it. But he doesn't drink.
He's not a drinker.
What did you call it? A teetotaler? Is that a Kakalaki term?
Teetotaler?
It could be.
Teetotal. Teetotal, don't drink.
Teetotaler.
I didn't know that. He's got a lot to teach me.
It could be a Kakalaki thing. I don't know.
I did ask my sister about the Kakalaki thing. She said, yeah, she was laughing. She's like, how do you know that word? I'm like, Ellen, I'm not.
I know a guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Dewey saying Holiday America's had good deals where you get a drink package, specialty dining, and prepaid gratuities. Part of the bonus is sign up early and pay early. I think Norwegian has something like that too, right?
That's why we love Norwegian, because we get the internet minutes.
See and sell.
I don't know what Jay Owen's talking about.
Jay. You know about him. Jay.
Owen, please, we have pictures that say otherwise.
He's one day sober.
His mission in life is to get everyone around him as drunk as he can possibly get them.
He does. Yeah. I think that's his mission when he
The Papa Moza just wants me to drink.
Papa's an instigator too.
Yeah, I know he is.
Well, we have a link to Mommy Mozo now, so
Yeah. So,
That's right.
Papa Mozo, you better watch out because we'll go to Mama Mozo.
Have one drink per cruise.
We have access to her now. We do.
Yeah.
Says I might have one drink per cruise. Is that hourly?
Yes. Even Bill from MGM is like, Jay, say what? Yeah.
Yes, he witnessed it firsthand. So
no doubt.
I have to try to get into heaven, buddy. I try to get you into heaven.
Papa.
Yeah, that was definitely. Plus, Dewey saying, plus most of this month there was an excursion sale on Holland America as well. Some awesome deals on bonus with gift cards. So by the time you combine all those, you end up with a heck of a deal. I thought I heard Dewey say on one of his Marco Polos, he had like, I don't know, some insane amount. It was like $4,000, $5,000 or something in credit. Let us know, Dewey. I remember it was some crazy amount of credits that he had. So
Papa said he sent her the invite.
Package, the bubble package is included. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I think somebody mentioned earlier about the coffee, specialty coffee, which is nice.
Yeah, you can get the specialty coffees, the milkshakes, Monster energy drinks, or whatever the brand they're selling at the time. Because I mean, they flip flop from the Coke to the Pepsi product, but. So it depends on what you drink on board, no doubt. So I mean, it's definitely worth.
I kind of do like the specialty coffees.
It's definitely worth investigating what you think you would drink, because if you buy the package, it's definitely can save you some money.
Yeah, 5,600. I remember it was some kind of insane amount, Papa. I think you're right. And Gary saying that teetotaler is an old school term, not limited to any region.
Okay.
Said in New York. Where in New York were you?
Yeah, where are you from in New York? We're in New York.
Well, I think he's in Georgia now. I think he moved recently.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Gary, but I remember he was in New York. So curious where he was. I'm trying to remember.
One thing we like about the drink package, same thing Ronnie said a while ago, you get on the ship and you don't worry about it. I mean, it's not a cost thing. You've already paid that. You drink or you don't drink, and it's not a cost thing. I mean, it's just we like not having to worry about that and not stressing over it. Because I done told you to cheap. So if I'm paying for per glass, you'd be like, do you need another one?
Do you need another one? You need Grey Goose?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
So that counts against your drinks if you get a soda or coffee?
No.
Jay is saying no.
No, it don't count against it. I mean,
you get 15 alcoholic beverages.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, the 15 is the alcoholic beverages.
Hi, Nick.
You know, so you can drink 15 alcoholic beverages and 10 coffees and 3 milkshakes and 8 glasses.
That would suck.
You can fit all in. You can do it.
I'm just saying. But it's 15 alcoholic drinks. And
I'm going to start dating Dewey.
Everything else is included.
Long Island, Sarah and Bob.
Okay. That's far from me.
So Dewey's saying all the canceled cruises on Holland America this year awarded 125%. Wow, FCC.
Awesome.
My maiden voyage cruise in August was originally 17-day and got bumped up to 21-day with no extra charge.
That's great.
Dewey, do you want to start dating?
No, Ronnie and Alma's friend get first dibs.
I'm telling you. I mean, Jenny she loves to cruise with us. And we usually go on a January cruise. And we wouldn't tell her when we were going. So she booked the entire month of January. We
love Jenny. But she does get on my nerves sometimes. I don't have to hang out with her.
So could you do it?
Look at Dewey. Dewey's saying he's free, Sarah.
Dewey.
He didn't. I just want to note that he didn't say anything when Ronnie and Alma were offering their friend. All of a sudden the hand goes up. Dewey. Love you, man. Dewey's a great dude. I'm glad I got to meet him in Vegas. He's a good guy. He's a big. I'm not very tall myself, but man, he's tall. Him and Flamingo Pam. I felt like a Oompa Loompa. Next to standing next.
Oh yeah.
Pam,
When I first met her, I'm thinking 5'6" or something tall. She's more 5'9" or so, and it's like, man, she was much taller than I thought.
She's tall. She's a tall woman.
Thanks.
Hey, have a great night, Gary. I know you're headed over to Josh's show. I know we're running at the hour there, so I know that the ship show is on right now. Cruise with Josh is on, and everybody probably want to head over that way. We still have 16 people in the chat, but I hate to cut it off. But I am so happy and thankful that everybody made it. And thank you, Sarah, Bob, Ronnie, Alma. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. This was kind of a last minute throw together. Yeah, see, Dewey's a tall guy. Yeah, he's 6'4".
6'4".
Yeah, he's a tall dude. I'm telling you, when I was doing it, hello, sir.
Oh, I bet.
Bob's talking about 6'3", so yeah.
Yeah, he's a tall guy. So thank you, love you all. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that participated in the chat. It was a fun night.
Joining.
Bye.
Thank you for having us. Bye.
Bye.